Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome. My name is Grace and today I am filming a video that I am so excited to be filming, and I know that that makes me the saddest person in the world, but today I'm going to be filming a big home bargains haul for you. So if you're new to my channel, I was actually heavily pregnant during the lockdown, so we were completely isolating, me and my husband. We didn't go out at all during the sort of lockdown period, and I did have my baby during lockdown. So yeah, I completely stayed at home, and one of the things that I absolutely missed the most was going and browsing the aisles of home bargains, which I know makes me very sad, but I just love browsing in home bargains. And today I finally went. I think the last time I went to home bargains was February, which is definitely a record for me. So I'm going to stop waffling on. If you enjoy this video, please make sure to subscribe because I film lots on this channel. So let's get into those lovely bits that I picked up. I'm going to try and film this in the order in which I went around the store and picked it up, because I think most home bargains are laid out like this. And actually the one that I went to is a new one like in our area, and it was really good. Starting off with some like cosmetic-y bits, I actually bought a huge bottle of dry shampoo, just the Batiste one. This is the florally scent. I've never really been someone that uses dry shampoo, but I am trying to wash my hair less, especially now I'm a new mum. So I thought I'm going to get a big bottle of dry shampoo to see me through those like non-hair wash days, and I think that was like £3, so really good value for that. I picked my husband up a Dove deodorant because this is the one that he likes, and again I find that it's kind of like the cheapest in home bargains. So this is just the Dove Sport. I think it might be a new one actually. So yeah, I picked him up one of them. Then I picked myself up a new Dove deodorant as well. It's like a summer one. This is definitely new because it's like in limited edition packaging and stuff, and yeah, it smells very sort of fruity, that one. So I don't always use spray deodorant, I do prefer roll-on, but for mornings where I'm just trying to be really quick, I thought I'll just stock up on some spray deodorant. Then I got a little bit of medicine. I just got 2 packets of paracetamol because they're like dirt cheap in home bargains. I think they're less than 20p or something. And then I got a box of orange Rennies. Sometimes like me or my husband need to just have a Rennie, and I think he used the last one recently, and these are such good price in home bargains. Obviously I'm going to be saying that a lot, but the reason that I pick things up in here is just because you can't go wrong with it. So yeah, Rennie and paracetamol. My dad asked me to get him some floss if I went to home bargains, so another really random thing, but 2 floss. And then I got 2 packets of these tissues, and these have got like loads in them, and they're really cheap. I think they're like 70p, and there's 10 packets in here. So I just thought I'll get these ready for winter, just in case, you know. I try to buy everything in this haul so that I don't need to go back to home bargains like soon. So I've got a lot of extra things, and I thought for the winter, if we've got colds and stuff, we won't be running out of tissue. Okay, then on to like the householdy bits. I picked up 2 lots of fabric conditioners. So I got this Lenore one, which is like a lavender one, which I've never had before. Obviously I couldn't actually smell this in the store because I had my mask on at all times, because now it's mandatory in the UK. But I thought anything with lavender in is really nice. So this is going to be for the washes that I just basically use for me and my husband. And then for the baby, I picked up a Fairy fabric softener. I have actually got a really big fabric softener of Fairy, which I got on my Tesco food shop ages ago, which is lasting really well. But I thought that I would get one like this so that I can tip, like once I've used this, I can tip it into here, so that, you know, if me and my husband just quickly want to put a wash on, we know that this is for the baby's washing, because you have to sort of use more delicate things for like their washes. So I got a small one of them so that I can just top that up from the big one, like as and when I need to. And then I got a Fairy cool wash gel stuff. Again, this is what I use for my son's washing. So it's got like the cap at the top and like the squirty liquid stuff, and it smells lovely. Like you just can't beat the smell of baby washing. So this and the Fairy fabric softener together is just lovely. So yeah, I picked that up because it's so reasonable. Whenever I've looked at buying this from Tesco's, it's like £7.50 or like £8, and I think it was £3.99 or something from Home Bargains, so I picked that up. And then after I did that, I went up to the like gardening aisle because I just needed to see a few bits and pick some things up from there. The first thing that I bought, a little bit random, is some weed killer because there are loads of weeds out the front of our house, and this was quite a cheap one. I think it was like £3 because some like weed killers can be really expensive. So I thought I would try that for the weeds out the front. And then I got some gardening gloves. I don't know when I'm going to get the time to garden because I don't have so much time on my hands now, but I just thought I'd pick these up, turn it around the right way. I can keep them in the garage for whenever I need to use them. Then after I picked those bits up, I went down to the aisle with all the baby things. And this is kind of the first time that I've been able to enjoy going down that aisle. Now I've got my son here. So I actually picked up a few bits for him. I don't need them yet, but I thought while I was in Home Bargains I would pick them up. So I got him a packet of these really soft like weaning spoons. This is the brand Munchkin. I have seen this before. I don't think I've got anything from this brand before, but I just thought these little brightly coloured plastic weaning spoons would be really good because before we know it he's going to be like beginning to wean and stuff. And I just thought they were really good value. There's how many in there? 2, 4, I think there's 6 spoons in there. So I can like maybe, because my mum and dad live around the corner, I can leave a couple at their house because we quite often go to dinner there, and just keep some in like the changing bag and stuff like that. So I picked him up some weaning spoons. I think they were a couple of pounds. And then I saw these Tommy Tippy like containers for like when you wean them. And it says that like they pop up, so it says pop up weaning pots, frozen food pops out, super easy. But I thought I would pick those up because obviously I would like to do as much home cooking food for my son so that he's used to our cooking, so I'm sure I'll be needing stuff like these containers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finally being able to use these weaning products in a couple of months. He's nearly 3 months old, our son, so yeah, before we know it he will be needing things like this. So I've got a few things backed up in case we're not going out to the shops again. I don't know, you just don't know with this year, so just being organised. Then I picked up a little tube of the Sudocrem because basically I was finding that we use Sudocrem for his nappy rash and stuff like that, but sometimes when you're on the go, like having to take the lid off isn't always that convenient, so having it in like a little squirty tube when you're out and about on the go is much easier. And this was like less than £2, I think, so quite good value. So I've got that for the nappy changing bag. And then the last thing I got for my son was this little flannelly bath puppet, which is a frog, as you can see. My son really enjoys having a bath in the evening. It's definitely part of our nightly routine now. And we've got some little finger puppets for him that are like flannelly, but I think they're a bit too small for him at the moment. So when I saw this, I thought that he might quite like this because it's a lot bigger, so he can kind of like focus his attention on it easier. And I think that was like less than £1, so I got that for him as well. Right, so on to my favourite bits in a Home Bargains haul, which is definitely the cleaning products. And I was really excited to see there was kind of lots of new cleaning products that I hadn't seen because obviously I've not been to Home Bargains in ages. So the first thing that I noticed that was new was they rebranded the Cif packaging. This is like a huge 750ml bottle, pink tuberose. So definitely a new Cif cream, and I really enjoy using Cif in the bathroom and in the kitchen. So this pink one is going to be for our upstairs, and like I think this is like maybe an extra 250ml. I think they're normally 500ml, so it's a big bottle of Cif. And then they had this eucalyptus Cif. It also says that it's recyclable packaging, so that's really good. I'm looking forward to trying the new Cif cream cleaners out. It would not be a Home Bargains haul for me if I didn't stock up on loads of my favourite Star Drops white vinegar. I absolutely love cleaning with this stuff. It's really good value. I think these were 80p, so I got about 4 of these because I use white vinegar all over the house. I use it for laundry, I use it for cleaning. Yeah, just so many uses, white vinegar, and it's quite a natural cleaning product. so I really like this brand. So yeah, I got 4 of those. I'm not going to hold all 4 up, I'll hold 2 up for you. And also you can like descale your kettles with these, shine everything. Just absolutely love white vinegar, so I always try and buy some of that whenever I go to Home Bargains. Then when I was down at the cleaning aisle, I actually spotted some new fairy washing up liquid. There was about 3 different bottles of fairy liquid, but I'm not sure if you can tell from this clip, but if you watch my videos you might know that I'm a bit of an Emma Bridgewater collector, and my kitchen is sort of styled around my Emma Bridgewater wallflower. You might be able to tell behind me. I've got a bit of a green and lilac theme going on, and I do like me a bit of lavender. So this is a lavender and rosemary washing up liquid. So I thought I would try that. It's quite a big bottle. It is 625 mils, and I got a couple of those. And yeah, I just thought I would give those a whirl. I think there was, yeah, like I say, I think there was 2 other ones, but I had to pick this one up because it goes with the theme of my kitchen so much better. And I'm all about making my kitchen match. If you watch my videos, you'll know what I mean. Speaking of making everything match, I spotted this mop. It's like a microfiber chenille mop head from Power Action, and it was really cheap. And I do have a mop that's very similar to this, but I thought I would get a backup one because they do break sometimes, and I can keep one upstairs for my bathroom and keep one downstairs. And this goes really well with the theme of the kitchen because it's got that kind of like powdery green, mint green sort of colour. And then I got a spare mop head for it, and then I got this bendable duster as well, because some of my kitchen worktops are obviously quite tall and I can't always reach them, and you can sort of bend this to extend into places that you can't reach. And I think that these sort of chenille dusters are really good around the house, and it goes with my kitchen. Then I also stocked up on some Power Action microfiber cloths, because these are really reasonable and you can just use them for so many different jobs. And as you can see, they've sort of got different colours on them, so you know what job you're using them for, what, that sort of thing. So yeah, I like to pick those up whenever I go to Home Bargains. Then while I was down that same aisle, I picked up a couple of rolls of like biodegradable compost sacks. So I just put all of my sort of garden or like food waste things in a compost bin inside one of those, and they sort of like degrade down nicely, so you can put them in your garden waste. So yeah, they were really cheap, and I couldn't go in Home Bargains without picking up some Andrex toilet rolls because they are really good price from Home Bargains. So whenever I go in there, I do tend to buy some Andrex toilet rolls. I think they were 12 for $2 or $3.99, and you can't go wrong with Andrex, let's face it. So I bought some of those. And then lastly, onto like food and household bits. Food for the dogs are these Smackos. I think these were 2 for £2, and I've got a pug and my mum and dad have got pugs, so I picked up a packet for us and a packet for my parents' dogs, because they really like these pedigree Smackos. I'm gonna put these down now because my dog is at my feet and she's probably gonna think that she's getting one of these. Then I picked up 2 packets of salt and vinegar savouries. I can only show you one because me and my husband have already worked our way through the first packet. I really like these, and I always pick these up when I go to Home Bargains. They're just so like Moorish, and you can just snack on them for ages. Not good for the diet, but yeah. And then the last 2 things that I got down the food aisle, because I usually end up down the food aisles last because that's the way that the stores tend to be laid out. I like to see what Milka things Home Bargains have, because they sell lots of nice Milka treats, and I always like looking at their Milka biscuits. So I've got these ones. I love Milka chocolate, and I've not had it since the last time I went to Home Bargains back in February, and I always, like I say, I always pick up a few like milkery biscuit bits. And then these like chocolate moo biscuits as well, which I'm pretty sure are for children, but it's just me and my husband that eat solid foods in this house, so we're going to be enjoying these. But who knows, I'm sure my son will also enjoy Milka when he's able to eat things like this. If he's anything like his mum and dad, he will. So yeah, I got 2 packets of Milka biscuits, as you do. Okay, that is absolutely everything in this humongous home bargains haul. I absolutely love being back browsing. Obviously it was all kind of like, it was weird with everyone with their masks on and stuff like that, but that is the way of the world at the moment, and if it means I can go for a quick browse, it was definitely worth stocking up. I shan't need to go back in a hurry. I might want to go back, but I won't need to, so hopefully I will be able to resist the temptation to go back and browse again, because I've got loads of bits here that are going to see me through for ages and ages. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, as I said before, please hit the subscribe button down below, because I'd love you to stick around for more videos like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am filming some updates that we have done since we've been living here. Through to our hallway now, which again is a bit of a work in progress.